You cannot compare yourself with some people who are actually living from hand to mouth. And in most cases, right, they don't even have anything in their hand to put in the mouth. Desperate, vulnerable people. We have seen those who seem to be privileged too, who have come across him. I've seen people whose properties were sort of like touched in Abuja at the time, and he was there. I have seen him with those who are the victims of different terrorist attacks in northern part of Nigeria. Like I said, you don't have to like him. Nobody needs to like everybody. But when you see an injustice happen, don't say, yes, God catch you. That's not God catching anybody. Because whatever it is that's going on with him will happen to you too. It may be in a different dimension. It may be in a different way. So when you read the comment, you will see those who are dead saying they agree with the guy. Somebody said, very dark man is a national threat because of his supporters online, right? Whatever he tells them to do is what they will do. So somebody who has been living online encountered these other online pros who are like Ratels Abi, decided to tell all of us that these people, the way they listen to him, they are a threat to national security. Is that not what they told you about the obedience too? Did some people not tell you that the obedient are fascist? Threat to national security of Nigeria? Really? And you agree with that? Somebody said in the comments, I agree with this man 100%. They cannot do that to you if you didn't do anything. Really? Until one day they burst into your house, you haven't done anything. We have seen people like you. Oh, I have. Those who justify the injustice against others because they don't like them. They don't like their style. They don't like their way. So whenever injustice happens to them, they are like, yes, they deserve it. You don't see, let me tell you, Mayego, you don't understand. You see, this guy, he's not clean. He's not clean. Meanwhile, you are just regurgitating what other losers have told you. That's what I see it as. You are fighting a system that is there, rigged against you, to deal with you. And somehow, you think the same system that is dealing with him won't deal with you, or it's not even dealing with you right now. It is typical. It is Nigeria. So I give it to those who have the guts to actually really fight whatever way they choose to fight. It's always better than doing nothing. Remember that Arewa guy. So when these guys were done today, they left the city to be back tomorrow. Watch this.
Let's go!
Now, while they were living in Abuja, and everybody was not living in Abuja, while they were living, and some of us were living as well, this happened. It's between a supposed police officer or a road safety officer, I think it's a police officer, and a driver that refuses to pay bribe in Abuja, Gwarempa to be precise.
Have your record, sir. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Sir, you have I respect you.
Work, go punish you. You are going to follow in our business.
You are market, you buy for yourself.
Let's go.
You are buying market for yourself.
Go.
You are buying market, oh.
Okay, let's go to
you are trying to buy something, man.
I'm going to go punish you.
Yeah.
Okay, you start
go to office.
I have your record, you.
I will not leave you.
I have your record.
We are going to office.
Just because I asked you, let's
go. We want to know him. He said,
no,
let's work. Go police you. We are going to office. Let's go. Don't worry.
Sir, why can you slap me for what?
Why are you
allow you?
Why are you busy?
I abuse you by saying what?
Where
abuse you? Abuse you by what?
Don't worry.
I abuse you by doing what?
I will not leave you.
Because I just asked you questions. So
I will not leave you. I want to know you. I will not leave you.
I'm not nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just here for me to ask a woman. She's my neighbor. She's my neighbor. And I can defend her with my body because she's my neighbor. What? I'm not a thief. That is number one. I'm not a thief. I didn't offend anything.
I will not leave you.
We are together now.
I will not leave you.
We are together.
We are going to office. My
name is Ibrahim. Let me check his name. You don't even hide that because now patrolling is this thing. I don't even know his name.
Don't worry.
And they ask you.
We are going to office. Don't worry.
How can we go? Go here. Madam, I use see how I use for to you.
Yes, I don't believe him. She go hala. She can say like. Yes, when I thank you, my children.
Why thank you? No, but mommy, I saw this man.
What did they tell us? You are busy on go.
By shooting by what?
Police you, go police you.
I will abuse you, sir.
They are what concern you.
I said now my neighbor.
Say why?
Sir,
neighbor.
Can you hear me?
Go police you.
The man come. I said that.
Can't you do work?
This is policeman when they
work. Go police you.
The same policeman where we give our life for facing work.
Go police you.
The same policeman.
We arrest him.
As the same policeman.
What is up?
Which guy?
What is up?
I said sir.
Madam Bash, no. Okay? Madam Bashiba.
Why did he beat you?
What I said. That's Allah. Madam, I don't go live on.
What,
tomorrow you don't go try.
Sir, it's not matter of that. What I want to understand is that
I don't go live on. Tomorrow you don't go try.
Sir, I'm not killing anyone.
I said tomorrow you don't go try. That no sense.
Which nonsense is that?
Somebody call you.
I call it for you. Now my neighbor said I say to ask what is the.
That's why you are coming now. That's why you can't tell no sense. You are insulting what you are
directing. Allow this kind of people
go police you. Go police. Now this kind of people go. Don't worry. Now that this worker who call you. Your neighbor.
Can these people these are the people that can defend us for this country. You can imagine no policemen no.
Don't worry.
See this man.
Don't worry. That get worker. Go punish you.
Why you being biased? You are being biased.
Don't as I guess I. Don't worry me. Ya ta ce yana zagi. Ya kama
wallahi ban zage kowa ba.
Worker. Don't worry me.
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people are proving people should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I send it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger, because some people will be at indoor. There's no a way to make our own life.
Thank you so much. Our own prof. Do you get it? Yes, do you get it?
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
Forget about it. Because that's what will take us now to Koolu. Tifnumbu was in Katsina for 2 days. He was there for one of his political associates' daughter getting married. But they had to package it enough to make it look like he was there on an official visit, in which they made him commission some tractors for the beginning of the harvest. No, sorry, the beginning of the planting season, I think. However, Koolu did speak to some gatherings in on that visit, the one that I managed to crop part of. Koolu said when he grabbed the power, snatched it, and ran with it, that at a time when it was obvious that now nobody was chasing him, he decided, he said he almost decided to run away because of Nigeria problem. You know that's not true, right? Anyway, his policies have wrecked Nigeria economically. Nigeria's GDP has shrunk so much that it's now being compared as worse than what it was in 1960. This was when Nigeria got independence, right? But Koolu said all those people who are criticizing him, they have no idea that he took decisions that were to shape Nigeria, decisions like removal of subsidy. You know, he keeps repeating that, right? Removal of subsidy, floating of Naira. He didn't say it that way, but he said my policies, that the policies were so bad that he was avoiding anything television or newspaper in order for him not to see what the rest of you are going through. But he is now convinced, that is called, he is convinced that your economy don't turn corner, or to share corner. A fancy word coined by Wale Idun, your your finance minister. The economy is taking a corner. It's taking a corner. Which corner? Koolu.
My old struggle mate, detention mate, Senator Abu Ibrahim. Thank you for having a very good friend and a very solid loyalty in you. Thank you very much. Nigeria is a success. The economy is turning around. It has bent the corner. When we started, it was challenging. I almost run away from watching the news or reading the newspapers. I just use courage and stay put on my decisions, believing that the ability of a leader to take a decision at the right time is the hallmark of leadership. We took it, we stay with it, and it will be rewarding. It is already bearing fruit.
Nuisance leleyi. Nuisance leleyi.
I told you that it would have been, give me 1 second. I told you that it would have been sort of reassuring, right? If these guys' propaganda that they are feeding everybody, they themselves are not feeding from it. You know, when you become so used to lying to people, like you lie, anything you drop the lamba, everybody will just forget and move on. Because you're going to lie another time again, they're going to forget about the last one. It's fine. It's bad though, but it's fine. You know what is worse? Is when somebody or someone begins to lie to themselves. You know what lie means? Like not telling yourself the truth. You know, the opposite of truth is lie, right? So, and you know that's very bad. So what that means is that you will not be able to actually fix any problem if you are telling yourself there is not major problems anymore because I think I have made a decision that I think is enough. A decision that has no real plan. the decision that destroyed the people's living, sort of a living capacity or so. I mean, but if Nubu and his gang are telling themselves that the economy don't bend, it's bent corner to where? And what does that mean? Because I read it today that your Minister of Darkness, Benkele Messi, the peculiar Mesa Debayo, said, though they've removed the subsidy on your electricity, yeah, which has made your electricity tariff to jump to this sky high rate right now, he believes that it is still very cheap, that he will need to increase that your electricity tariff in order for them to improve the infrastructure of your electricity, your power. So it's always going to get tougher and tougher. Or get better? Can anybody point to something that says in another 4 or 5 years, when all these things are completed, all your losses, right, will be recuperated? Anything, investment in power, investment in rail, or investment in what? Oh, in fact, hang on, investment in security that ensures that in 5 years' time, all kinds of terrorists, they sponsor the terrorists that you have today. You won't have them anymore, and people can go back to their farms and go back to their communities, their villages, and all that to live peacefully. There's nothing in the pipeline, nothing. It's just like, and I mean, it's really sad though. So whatever Tifnubu tells himself, or what they keep telling themselves about, oh, your decision. In fact, if not for your, well, they did the same thing for Bokwari too. Bokwari was the best thing to happen to that contraption since the invention or discovery of a sliced bread, remember? But that, I mean, sorry, that greater thing that to happen to that contraption was to shrink the contraption's total GDP. The economy of over $68 billion in 2015 is now less than $200 billion, which is sort of like sank more millions of Nigerians in multi-dimensional poverty. I didn't say that. It's the World Bank, the same people who have been giving Tifnubu economic policies that continue to impoverish Nigerians. But to Tifnubu, if you don't see it that way, if you don't see that the economy don't turn corner or don't bend corner, it's because you don't like us. Yeah, that means you can't feel it. It's unfortunate. There's no solution anytime in all of this. So sorry, if you are a Ronuku, that's what we call the, say if you are a Tifnubu's closet supporter, because some of you can be very shameless. And there are some of you who can be a little bit a class with your shame, okay? So I've seen some of you will be like, you see, let me, as a Yoruba man, you should try and respect elders, okay? I mean, come on, are you not a Yoruba? Even me, I don't like Tifnubu, but at least I'm a Yoruba. I won't call him Tifnubu. Stop calling him Tifnubu. Can you imagine that somebody called all the way from the United States, and they called somebody in the UK to call me and tell me that I should stop calling Tifnubu. Something will be saying that it is that name is my own invention years ago, before he even became your president, right? Tifnubu. So I should have probably patented that, I should have painted that. Somebody from America watched all my broadcasts and he became so offended that I am calling Tifnubu the Jaga Banditi, the Jaga Addicti. Aṣíwájú ẹ̀yin olè, aṣíwájú ẹ̀yin agbèrò, including aṣíwájú ẹ̀yin apààyàn, People's Congress. Whether you are the closest one or those ones where no one everybody know, or you are a public voluntary slave, or a Brodian bat idiot and a Brodian bastard. Do you understand? I don't really hold back. So please, for your own sake, you need to opt out, because that's how it's going to be all the time. And like I said, right, you may pretend about who you are. When you begin to listen to Mayegun, you go collect your own. Everybody will kind of have, you will pick what belongs to you. Which of all these things Mayegun is saying affects you right now, that you are having itchy finger? You can't wait to type and call me names to defend your slave masters and all that.